Hey there guys, Director, welcome back to our Fate Grand Order. This time we are doing some stuff for the 5th year anniversary, doing one of these, guaranteed 5-star summons, and then summoning for Castoria, the unit that people have been telling everyone on, like, the global version, like, hey, listen, I know it's gonna be hard, but don't spend any Saint Quartz for the next 2 years, alright? And so that's pretty much what people have been doing most people, you know, some people have been better at saving than others, you know? But before we jump into that, I'm just really quick going to do this guaranteed one. And I'm actually going to summon for the 2018 one. Oh, it zooms in. I did not... Okay, no, I was gonna do that. Mostly because I want Merlin, I want King Hassan, and honestly, I just want Summer Artoria. And I think, outside of like other guaranteed banners, I think this might be the last one she's on. I genuinely don't remember seeing her on like any other upcoming banners for the next 2 years. Also, I should close that down. I don't know why I was staying open like that. It usually doesn't do that. Oh, it's chugging. Yeah, oh, whoa, already? Okay. Literally the only one that I didn't want. Okay. That sucks, actually. Dude, who actually cares about Cleopatra in this game, dude? Like, I don't... Like, whatever about the unit, but, like, the character, like... I've never heard anyone even say she's in, like, my top 50 servants. And I'm saying that, but there's gonna be, like, that one person who really does like her. I just am so apathetic. Like, looking at that lineup, like, she was the one that I was like, just don't get her. Just don't get her. But that's whatever. The other one that I was really looking at potentially summoning on was the one with Orion. The, I guess, like, the 2021 one or 2022. I don't remember how it was, like, equaled out or whatever. Ooh, is this the... Okay. I think my only problem with this, because I think, like, the guaranteed one isn't always, like, the last slot, which is very annoying. Because I remember that there was another banner. Ooh. Yo, is it Merlin? Oh, whoa. I didn't know the summer characters were gonna... Oh, are, like, all characters from that year on this? I thought it was just the 5 stars. Okay. I mean, I'll take that. But yeah, the other one that I was looking at summoning on was the Orion one. Just because, like, dude, I don't think, when I first pulled Orion, I didn't realize how good he was. Like, for some reason, I read his skills, and then, like, I was like, okay, whatever. And then I heard everyone being like, hey, because I got him off of a guaranteed 5-star one. Again, I don't remember what it was. But that was when I found out that, like, the guaranteed one isn't always the 5th slot. Yeah. I mean, the last slot, whatever. Cleopatra, I don't care. Your art is awful. I don't care about this art at all. Whatever. Oh, yeah. Hello, Marie. Yeah, it's kind of skipping through that one too a little bit because I realized we have a lot of summons to do. Yeah, I have almost 500 Saint Quartz and almost 50 tickets. So we have a lot to get through. But anyways, back to Orion. For some reason, again, I read his information, it just glazed over, like, oh yeah, is he actually gonna be good? Like, whatever. But then everyone kept saying, like, oh no, he's so good, he's like one of the best units in the game, like, he is like the definition of, like, power creep, like, all that stuff. So I was like, okay. So I read over his information. That's one of the reasons I picked Waiver with my guaranteed 5-star, is because, found out how good he was, and honestly, I think Waver just makes him better because he ups his critical. So, you know. But, like, I tested him out, and then was, like, getting, like, 100k damage per just normal card from him, and I'm just saying that, like, oh, I'm actually stupid. Of course he's OP. Did you see his kit? And it's like, I don't see how I didn't realize how he's gonna be the most busted character ever, essentially. So, like, today, I was running through some of the memorial quests, just because I haven't had time to run through them up until today. And with one Buster card from Orion, I did 262k damage. And that was immediately followed... Yo? Oh, it's a Berserker. Okay, I'll take you. I thought it was going to be one of the Berserkers I already have, because I just pull all the Berserkers for some reason. Oh, it's still going. Okay. Yeah, Orion is just absurd. Honestly, one of the reasons I'm pulling for... Because I was thinking about it, and I was like, you know, Artoria is like an art support, you know? But I don't really run a whole lot of arts, like NP characters, you know? So I was just sitting there thinking about, like, I don't know if that's the biggest deal, because it, like, increases arts cards in general, you know? But I was thinking about, like, who do I have? I have, like, Assassin, Amiya, like these a couple other guys. Like, I generally, like, I was thinking about this earlier today, and I just forgot. Then I was like, you know, regardless of whether or not she makes, his NP any stronger, she does give, Gauge to Orion, which is honestly all I need. And that's like, I was sitting there like summoning on that banner, like the guaranteed one. I was like, you know, if I get Merlin, my Orion setup is complete. Oh? Hello? Lancer? Okay, who? Yo, I'll take you. Do I have... do I have... No, I don't have you. No, I do not. But my current Orion setup that I really want to try out is having 2 waivers, because like, this is how I got 262k damage, because they again both up his attack and critical strength. So I did that. I'm like, it'd be really nice if in the back I could just have a Merlin and then a Castoria to then again buff his attack, make him like harder to kill, and fill his gauge, so then I can just sit there and just loop it for days, baby. It's so, like, I got a little bit of that just by having the 2 waivers, and it is absurd. Like, it is so good. Also, that's, like, honestly the main thing I'm thinking of, like, with Artoria, with Castoria, sorry, is just, like, just these units who can just fill up other units' gauge is so good. It's so good, dude. It's so useful. It's like, even if like I don't have a whole lot of people who are like getting like powered up by like her art support, I'm still like getting like the gauge, you know? And again, it increases arts card effectiveness, which even if it's not like their NP, is still pretty solid, you know? Also, if you've seen on my channel, I've just been reading through the visual novel, and I'm almost done with the Fate route. So Artoria is one of my favorite freaking characters ever now, and I love her. So if I could just get the caster version, that would be awesome. Again, another reason why I was trying to get Summer Artoria, because I'm like, how could I not? I'm so close to the end of this route, how could I not try for her, you know? Especially since, like, ooh, another Lancer, okay. I'll take you. I think you're at, like, 2 or 3 out of 5? I think. But yeah, that was like the main reason. Also, like, I'm pretty sure her Noble Phantasm is arts too, so if I had gotten both Artorias, I mean, they would work pretty well together is all I'm gonna say. If we could just get one other Artoria, who's also an arts card user, preferably an AoE, since Summer one is single target, that'd be pretty nice. But I felt comfortable summoning on that banner just because, like, I don't think that, like, like, power creep is really too much of a thing in this game. I know I was just talking about Orion being the most busted thing ever. Also, I think I might start clicking through some of these just because, again, we have a lot of summons. But, like, I feel like it takes a long time for units to, like, be out. Are there even any outdated units? Like, any 4 or 5 stars? Like, Saber Altar is one of the first cards in the game. Ooh! Ooh! Caster? Rider. Who? I already have you guys. But like, Saber Altar is one of the first cards in the game. But she's still pretty good. She's still pretty good. I'm gonna say it. Like, she's not like the absolute S tier unit, you know, like Orion. But like, when there's just a big horde of enemies in front of me, and I just don't want to worry about it, I just tap her, like, skills, blow away the entire crowd. You know what I mean? Like, she's still super good. Like, for me, I feel like there's almost, like, 3 different tiers of characters, honestly. Like, there's, like, 90% of the game, okay? And, like, you know, they all... Okay, a Saber? Who? Yeah? Okay, I have him already. I was about to say, I did just get the costume for Nero, so if it could be Nero, that'd be pretty cool. But I'm trying to not say as much, because I realize I do that a lot. Okay, Assassin. Shoot. What was I saying? Yeah, like, you know, you have, like, all the other characters who, like, you know, can be, like, put in, like, normal tiers. Like, you know, I feel like you have, like, for 4 stars and 5 stars, I feel like they only range from, like, C, B, and then A, alright? And then you have S tier as your supports. Because, like, the supports in this game are, like, the best units in the game. Like, almost bar none. There's only, like, one unit, in my opinion, who competes with the supports just because of how, like, how powerful supporting is in general. Like, there's specific supports, though, like, with the gauge, and then the increasing in power, and, like, that kind of stuff, you know? So, like, you have, like, Merlin, Waver, Scotty, and now Castoria. You have all those guys. And then in the double S tier, you have Orion, who is just, again, absurd. And he's so fun. Like, I was also playing through some of the most current Lost Belt today, because I haven't beaten it. Listen, again, I've been super busy, and it's hard. Olympus is hard, alright? But I was just using Orion, and he was just sitting there, just plowing, just decimating through stage after stage after stage. Like, I've only had, like, one stage in Atlantis that I couldn't use Orion for, because he's just that good of a unit. And now I'm sitting here thinking, like, okay, I need to get, like, what's the CE? It's the one that generates, crit stars. I want to get that one. I don't think I have that many copies of it somehow. I'm sitting here thinking I don't. But I want to get 2 maxed out versions of it. Put it on both waivers. Alright. Well, you know, on my waiver, and then hopefully whoever my other support is has it too. And if not, then I can just put it on, hopefully, Castoria if I get her. So then they're just sitting there generating more crit stars for Orion. That's the goal I'm working towards right now. But, like, Orion is just so... This is a video about how I want to get Castoria. But, like, I've just been talking about Orion all day, because I was literally just, like... I haven't had time to play in so long. So when I'm also looking up some our Castoria stuff right now, just so I'm not speaking incorrectly. Castoria FGO. But, like, the only thing that I had any trouble with was, like, a Lancer enemy, and Orion still almost beat him. He had 2 health bars, I think around 400,000 each, and Orion just straight up almost beat him. Yeah, freaking Arturia has, like, the Merlin thing, but she buffs it by 30%. She has the Merlin card where he buffs your attack and then gives you 20% NP, but she buffs it for 30, dude. What the freak? That is ridiculous. And then charges one ally's NP gauge Increases NP generation for 3 turns. Oh, dude, that is absurd. And then increases one ally's arts performance for 3 turns. Increases their damage against threat of humanity. Oh, who is it? Please not Anne and Bonnie. Oh, I already have Martha. Threat humanity enemies for 3 turns. That's good. It's a little specific, but it's essentially just like, it's whatever. And then grants them invincibility for 1 turn. Oh, and then here are the append skills. I was thinking that I might want to try and get a couple copies of Artoria just for the append skills. Extra attack, finesse improvement, monoloading, just to get her monoloading, so then I can try and essentially just like just keep using her NP. It's so good. Okay, well that's the multi over. You know, I came into this with almost 500 Saint Quartz. We gonna get her? Because she has like an anti-purge defense, which I think nullifies, like, it just decreases all damage by a certain amount, like down to a certain amount or something. Like, it's a little hard to, like, I think understand. Like, yeah, oh, anti-purge stack. You can stack it up to 5 times. Which again, it's a little complicated to explain, but it essentially just makes your units very hard to kill. So that would be very nice. And it also increases everyone's attack for 3 turns and removes debuffs. Like, what the freak, dude? So yeah, there's a lot of reasons to want her. She is very good. Just so good, dude. Oh, so I want to go with my Orion. Let's go. I want her for my Orion, dude. Again, he's just one of the funnest. He's just like, he's so Oonga Boonga, but in the best ways, you know? Where once you start like thinking of like strategies with him, it's like, oh, I can do so much. There is so much to do with this guy. Like, I also want to get, I want to look through my CEs and see if I have like, ooh. Assassin? Alright, I already have you. Gosh, I sound so like, I already have you. Because I already have a lot of these, like, more wait, what? Do I not? I could have sworn that I had him. I mean, her. But I want to go let my dog out really quick. Here. Okay, I am back. But I want to go through my CEs and try to find, like, what I think would be best for Artoria. And a new thing for Orion. Oh, I did not mean to bump my desk. And a new thing for Orion. Just to increase his crit strength. But I'm saying, like, maybe the best thing for Artoria is just, like, the basic, like, dive to blue. Just because, again, it, like, increases her stuff by 50. Well, it increases her gauge by 50. And it also increases, like, her arts card effectiveness. Or would it just be better to give her, I think it's called a Kaleidoscope, is the one that, like, leaves you, like, gives you 80 immediately and charges you up to 100 if you have it maxed out. Like, that one would not be bad at all to have. But I want to look more at her append skills. Where are they? Second skill is monoloading. Third skill, anti-saber attack? That's, I mean, I guess that's something. I guess. Honestly, these, like, extra damages are a little weird. Just because I feel like they'd be too busted on, like, the units that they have, like, type advantage against already. But then you just kind of look at them like, I don't... And I guess doing, like, an extra 30% to a different class would also be nice, because you're essentially, like, super effective against one, and then more than half super effective against another, if that makes sense, you know? But, like, that's why, like, the monoloading just seems like the, like, best one. Well, granted, actually looking at the numbers on the extra attack performance does seem pretty good, increasing its C-star rate, power, and NP charge by up to 50%. Maybe I was wrong. Again, this is why I want to pull several copies of her, so then I can do these offending skills. Because I didn't realize that pulling a 5-star gave you 90. That is wild to me. Also, I just realized, have we pulled a 5-star outside of Cleopatra? I don't think we have. It's just been a bunch of 4-stars. That's not me being like, oh, I'm so disappointed I've only been pulling 4 stars. It's more of like a, oh yeah, I guess we've only been pulling 4 stars. It's gonna fake out because I clicked. Who we getting? Who we getting? Oh, I'll take you. I don't have you. Also, that art is cool. I've never seen that before. Also, I just want to say, I don't know who's even on this banner, because I know that there's like, some units are like limited and only like on banners when they're like featured and that kind of stuff. And some aren't. I don't know which is which. So I saw that and I was sitting there like, crossing my fingers for like Gilgamesh or something. I was like, I don't even know if he's on the banner, if I'm being honest. I don't even know. Oh my gosh. I'm down into the hundreds. I mean, down to like 100 St. Quartz. Okay, I'm just gonna tap. Come on. Come on, dude. Honestly, with how my luck is in this game, I was expecting to pull like 5 of her by now. Something? Anything? Hello? Artoria? Artoria Castel? Are you... Please? Archer! Oh, okay, I'll take Atalante. I don't have her yet. Gosh, I'm getting so many units that I didn't have before. There's only one that I'm here for. Celebrate memories. I need to look at this one later. Because I think it'd be cool if they released Artoria and then released a CE that goes really well with her. Oh, that's it? What does this do? That doesn't really go with our Castoria. But that is not... Am I summoning on the right banner? Yeah, I am summoning. Okay. I am summoning on the right banner, but that doesn't really go with Castoria too well. Which is... It's fine. I was just curious if that's like what they did. Okay, I guess I just pulled another Siegfried. I'll take it, I guess. I don't really run Siegfried that much just because I don't have him like fully powered up yet. Is this about to... Is this another Lancer? Hello? Don't be Medusa, Lily. Okay, I'll take Parvati. I didn't have her yet either. I will take this. See, the problem is that I'm getting lucky. But not in the way that I want it, which means it's bad. What does this one do? This one looks so cool. It just blows me away that like this game is just like, yes, let me take this S tier art and just put it on what's essentially just equipment. And I'm like, that's so weird to me. Hello, Parvati.
Konnichiwa, Castoria no master-san. Megami Parvati to moshimasu. こたびは清らかな少女の体を借りて権限させていただきました。私も不慣れな状況ですので、一緒に成長させてくださいますか?
Cool. But speaking of Medusa, we need a 4-star version of her. The fact that there is not a 4 or 5-star version of Medusa, I think she's the only one from Stay Night that doesn't have... I'm just gonna tap just because I don't... Yo, okay, Castoria, let's go. Please, please, please. Please, come on, dude. Please. Yes! Yes! Oh! I was actually thinking that we were gonna get completely shafted because my Artoria luck sucks outside of Artoria Ruler. But we don't... That one doesn't count. It's a different variant of her. But I was like legitimately thinking like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to go through all my tickets and we're not even gonna get her, but there she is. Yes.
こんにちは。 キャスターアルトリアと申します。実のところサーバントというのはよくわからないですが、魔術なんかでお役に立てるなら遠慮なくお使いください。
I got her.
魔術はなんかじゃない。うわ、こっちの世界ではそうなんですか。
All right. Well, let's do one multi of. Do I want to do one multi of only one multi of tickets? Because I kind of wanna get her, like, you know, more powered up than that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Because she's just such a good unit. So it'd be so nice to have her, like, more powered up. I want to do the thing that I do, like, every one of these videos. And I'm going to look up the FGO. Oh gosh, I have to click this thing 1,000 times. Up. Coming. FGO. Banners. And a 2022. Because how long do I have before the next thing that I really want? Hang on. Where are we at? We are right. We didn't do the comma thing yet, so I think that'll probably be next. So then what's happening here? Is there a banner here? Summoning Complain. Okay, so there is. And the only one that I'm even remotely interested in on the, oh gosh, what's her name? I had it in my head when I first saw her. It's, one of the cryptors, the true ancestor. I'm blanking on her name. It's her summer event. And really the only one here I want would be, like, Brynhild. So, but that's probably going to be after the comma thing. I kind of wanted comma too. Oh, hello, Dion. Sure, I'll take you. And then after that, what is her name? Yume Ren, right? Kind of want a Yume Ren too. Man, they're just dropping some bangers right after this, dude. And then getting Shooting Doji and Alante Alter on this. Oh, dude. And then that's an easy skip for me. 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 Easy skip. Easy skip. Easy skip. A little tempted to summon for the Raikou banner. Easy skip. Easy skip. Easy skip. Easy skip. So there's a couple banners right after this that I want to summon on. But that's it for the rest of the year, essentially. So I think I'm gonna stop there, and I'm just gonna take my W and leave. I'm only gonna get the one. That's gonna have to be fine for now, even if it hurts me physically. Anyways, with that being said, I will see you guys in the next one, where I will talk more about how good Orion is. Bye-bye.